When economists consider the costs of the Tokyo Olympics playing out as we speak, they naturally focus on dollars spent. Though the official figure is in the $15 billion range, private estimates can approach double that amount. Yet the real one is what economists call opportunity cost. Since the moment in 2013 when then Prime Minister Shinzo Abe scored the 2020 Games, his government had every opportunity to implement his bold-sounding plan to end deflation and recreate a little 1964 magic. Yes, these are the Tokyo Games. But you'll notice that Tokyo Governor Yuriko Koike barely has a role in them. It's all about the ruling Liberal Democratic Party harnessing a few weeks in the global spotlight to increase Japan's geopolitical clout 1964 style. That year, Tokyo staged one of modern history's truly spectacular Olympiads. Japan's post-war coming-out extravaganza announced its emergence as a technological powerhouse about to upend the world order. Tokyo wowed the world with skyscraper-strewn, neon-lit skylines, avant-garde stadiums and futuristic bullet trains zooming by at 130 miles per hour. Japan's big return to the global community was courtesy of Abe's grandfather, Nobusuke Kishi, the prime minister who scored the 1964 Games. For Abe, Tokyo 2020 was a means of both closing the family legacy circle and recreating the post-1964 economic boom 56 years later. COVID-19 flipped the script, of course. Not only did Japan have to pay billions more to delay the 2020 Games by a year, it also lost out on the 40 million tourists Abe's party expected to attract surrounding the event. But the sprawling gulf between the tech renaissance 1964 proved to be and now is what amazes most. 2020 finds Japan as Asia's second biggest economy, behind China, in a technological rut. Japan Inc., which once changed everything with the Walkman, computers, Trinitron color TVs, new gaming systems, now lags South Korea in smartphones and memory chips. One of the biggest complaints from visiting sports writers, troubles with mobile apps and websites they're required to use. Not a great look. The Abe era's obsession with putting on a great show to rival granddads tells you everything you need to know about why Japan's economy is falling behind. In December 2012, Abe returned to power 5 years after a one-year 2006-2007 stint as premier. Abe 2.0 was suddenly a bold reformer, a Japanese amalgam of Margaret Thatcher and Ronald Reagan. He laid out a multi-pronged program to cut red tape, shake up a change-averse bureaucracy, incentivize innovation, empower women and attract foreign talent. Instead, Abe, between 2012 and 2020, really had a two-pronged plan: aggressive Bank of Japan easing and Tokyo 2020. Abe and his LDP blundered by thinking that rekindling the collective spirit that lifted the nation after 1964 would, somehow, magically, euphorically, restore the innovative energy of years past. This might sound oversimplistic.